I'm sitting here, my chest feels tight. I can't stop thinking about my daughter. Something doesn't feel right. My daughter's in a relationship that feels wrong to me, and I can't ignore the feeling, can't set myself free. It's not just suspicion running through my mind, it's a weight in my chest, a truth I can't find. Something in my gut is whispering low and clear, this isn't right, mama, danger is near. I see how she acts when she's around him, how she laughs too loudly but her eyes don't beam. She keeps distance with me, tells me different tales. She says everything's fine but the connection fails. And I wonder deep inside, am I seeing straight, or am I blinded by this fear, by this weight? She hasn't told me he hurt her, no words have been said. I haven't seen cruelty, it's all in my head. So maybe this is just imagination running wild and free. Maybe it's my mother's instinct over protective me. But what if it isn't? What if my fear speaks true? What if I'm right? What if I haven't got a clue? The uncertainty itself feels unbearable tonight. Powerless and unsteady, I can't find the I can find. I don't know where to stand, can't find solid ground, lost in all this worry, spinning round and round. But then the powerlessness flips, it changes its face, twists into something sharper, picks up the pace. Because I don't just feel scared, I need you to know I'm mad, I'm furious, like fire I glow. Mad at her for not letting me in anymore. Mad that she laughs and says I'm fine when I'm not sure. Why won't she just talk to me, open up her heart? Why won't she trust me with the truth? Why stay apart? I've been here for her since the day she was born. From her first cry to now, through every storm. And now when I see something's wrong in her eyes, she shuts me out completely, builds up the lies. It makes me furious because I want to protect, and I can't do that if she won't let me connect. I'm mad that she thinks she knows better than I do, when everything in me says the danger's coming through. And in my head these vengeful pictures start to form. I want him gone, disappeared into the storm. I want him to cheat, let her see his true face, so she'd be disappointed, see the disgrace. I want her to stop for just a moment, hear my plea, listen to what I'm saying, really listen to me. I want her to feel ashamed for being so cold, for pushing away her mother, breaking the mold. I want her to understand this pain that tears me apart, that the love between us is fading, breaking my heart. This is like a breakup, like losing her forever. We cannot let this happen, we must stay together. And underneath this anger, this pain, deep as the sea, because she used to tell me everything, come to me. She used to trust me with her world, her every fear. Now she hides behind a smile, won't let me near. So yes, I'm angry at her, at this wall she's building high. Angry that she doesn't see how much I care and why. At least anger is movement, at least it has heat. At least I still care enough to fight, not accept defeat. But the truth is, I'm so tired now, tired of being angry. Don't know how, I don't want this rage, don't want these tears. I just want love through all the years. I wanna hold her like before, without the these walls want our closeness back before it falls. I'm tired of fighting, tired of this flame. I just want love, love without blame. Just love, only love is what I need to be together, to finally succeed. My daughter doesn't listen to me. I'm tired of being angry, but it's still so sad that we are so distant apart. My soul is covered in sadness like in a wave, because beneath the despair inside me I crave. I just feel hurt, feel the ache running deep inside, that she doesn't tell me everything that she hides. Hurt that the closeness we had feels thinner than before. Hurt that she laughs like she's fine, but I'm not sure. I don't quite believe her now, can't trust what I see. And in that hurt I pause, I breathe, I let it be. I realize these fears live mostly in my head today. They're pictures that my mind creates, not what she'd say, not things she's actually told me face to face. Stories I tell myself in this lonely space. What if I'm wrong? What if I'm spinning circles again? What if she's not hiding danger but finding her own zen? What if she needs to step away, not because she's in trouble these days, but because she's learning who she is, finding her own way? I can't know for sure, and maybe that's the point right here. Maybe certainty isn't what will make things clear. Wouldn't it be nice if she were actually happy and whole, strong and confident, able to handle her own soul? Even if I can't see it now, can't see through the night, maybe it's not about pulling her close, holding tight. Maybe it's about letting her know I'm here when she needs. I'm here with open arms, planting gentle seeds. And maybe, just maybe, she'll feel safe to return my way if she senses I'm not drowning in fear every single day. That thought softens me like sunlight breaking through. It doesn't fix everything, but it starts something new. It begins to open the door, just a crack of light, the smallest crack of hope, shining through the night. The smallest crack of hope growing in my chest, and I can feel it rising, giving me some rest. I've lived long enough to know that storms will pass. I've seen myself survive things I thought wouldn't last, and maybe that's what I need to remember right now, today. That panic isn't wisdom, it leads me astray. That desperation isn't love, though it feels so real. That fear, no matter how loud, isn't the ideal. I've learned this before, I know it in my bones. When I'm frantic, I lose balance. When I'm steady, I'm home. But when I breathe tears, because isn't that how life works? How we all grow strong. We stumble, we fall, we rise and move along. And in those moments we learn who we really are inside. I had to walk through shadows, had to decide. I had to make choices no one could make for me. And yes, I came out wiser, I came out free. I came out stronger from the fire and the pain. So why should I believe she won't do the same? Why should I doubt her journey, doubt her path ahead? Maybe my job isn't to fight where she's led. Maybe my job is to stand steady on my own ground, to be the calm presence, the safe place she's found, the place she can come back to whenever she's ready. Because when I panic, she pulls away unsteady. But when I stand in peace, she feels it deep. Even if she never says a word, doesn't speak, maybe she can sense my steadiness, my solid core. And wouldn't that be the real power I hold in store? Not control, not warnings that push her away, but presence, strength, and faith every day that feels closer to who I really am inside. Not the fear, not the desperation, not the ride, but the steady mother who remembers clear as day. Peace sends a signal that shows the way, always, always, through the years and tears. Peace is the answer that calms all fears. I choose peace now, I choose to stand in light. I choose wisdom over worry day and night. I am the steady one, the lighthouse on the shore. And that knowing fills me up, opens every door. Baby girl, something has shifted, I can feel it. Lightness is coming. Yeah. Da, 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 da. So maybe I can trust more than I fear today. Maybe I can lean toward hope, find my way. Because I do believe she has wisdom deep inside. I do believe she carries her own strength with pride. She hasn't forgotten who she is, she can't forget it all. It's still inside her, standing tall. Wouldn't it be beautiful if this whole experience now is shaping her into someone stronger somehow? Wouldn't it be wonderful if she's learning today lessons that will serve her life in every way? I want to believe that, want it with my soul. And when I do, something in me becomes whole. Because the truth is, she still laughs at my silly texts. She still shows me glimpses of herself. What comes next? She's not gone, not at all. She's still here with me. That makes me smile, sets my worries free. It reminds me that life is still moving ahead, that joy isn't absent, isn't dead. It's just quieter right now, softer in the air, but it's there, oh it's there, I swear. And if I let myself, I feel it flow. possibility feels so light and free. It feels like coming home, feels like me. It feels like me again, like I've always been. I'm finding myself letting the light back in. The more I sit with it, the more I truly see. Fear is not the truth, it's not what guides me. It's only noise, only echoes in the night. Because when I look deeper, I know she's alright. She is strong, she is wise, carries her own flame. She has her own inner compass, her own name. Even if I can't see it now in the dark, why should I assume she's forgotten her spark? Hasn't life always reminded me of my own worth? Even when I strayed, lost since birth, didn't I wonder at times and still find my way home? Why wouldn't she find hers wherever she roamed? I realize now, see it crystal clear today. My fear pretends to protect, leads me astray, but it actually clouds my vision, blocks my sight. Peace, on the other hand, brings the light. That even if she stumbles through, the same life that carried me will carry her ahead. I can't live her choices, can't lie in a bed, but I can trust her power to choose again and grow. I can trust her ability to remember what she knows, and I can trust my role, not to control her way, but to hold the space where she can always stay. The more I repeat this, sing it loud and clear, the more I feel it anchor, conquer every fear. This is not weakness, this is strength I hold. This is love without fear, brave and bold, faith without panic, pure and true as day. And when I remember that, I find my way. Now I see the truth shining like the sun. It was never about fixing her, what's done is done. It was always about aligning my own light. My energy is stronger than my words at night. When I shift, when I choose peace and faith to stay, she will feel it, she'll find her way. Because vibration always calls to vibration song. So instead of begging her to change what's wrong, I change me, I nurture faith inside my soul. I remind myself I can trust her, trust the whole. Even if her choices lead to shadows for a while, she'll rise because her inner being made such a price. Because he triggered my fear, made me turn within, found my power again, remembered my skin. Now I feel powerful, now I feel so free. Her behavior doesn't control my peace, just me. So I choose joy now, I choose faith in her heart. I choose gratitude for this journey, this art. I have such a daughter, brave and alive, walking her own path, learning to thrive. And I smile because I know she will rise high. And until she does, I'll shine and touch the sky. I'll shine as a mother, as a lighthouse bright, as love itself burning through the night. And that knowing, that certainty today fills me with happiness in every way. I am free, she is free, we both shine like stars. We are exactly who we are, no more bars, to love exactly as we choose to be. And oh, how we shine, can't you see? I am the lighthouse standing tall. She is the ship, I won't let her fall. And the ocean between us, can't you see, is nothing but love, eternally
to find a better